morning. This is Michael Leizerman with an abrupt cut there this morning. Welcome to the Trial Guides tip of the day this Thursday, December 29th, 2022. Yes, getting toward the end of the week, the end of the year, but for now, it's Thursday. Today's tip comes from Keith Mitnick's Don't Eat the Bruises, how to foil their plans to spoil your case. When the defendant keeps getting caught in half-truths and lies, tell the jury at the end of closing, please bring back a verdict that says the truth matters. Yeah. And that's worth thinking about, the idea of truth in trial, right? It's a word that gets thrown around and is very important, right? I've heard people talk about in jury selection. I used to do this. I don't any longer, but to talk to the jury about, there's some people that view trial as a game. And there's some people that view it as a search for the truth, looking for the truth, shining light on the truth. What do you think is closer to how a trial should work? I don't ask that anymore, and I think it's a good question, but because I think our actions, what we do in the courtroom, hopefully shows that, and we don't even need to say it. But certainly, I want to be the person in the courtroom who cares about the truth and that brings the truth to the jury, and that really, it's what I keep in mind. Do I object? Does it seem like I'm keeping the jury from hearing the truth? Is it something that's really, inadmissible and for a good reason? Even if for a good reason, do I gain more from the objection, seemingly keeping the jury from hearing the truth, than just letting things come in? So it's a fine balance. There's times to object, clearly. But I want to be the person who cares about the truth, truly. I want to so care about the truth that I'm listening and I'm open to the possibility, and hopefully not because I've worked up my case really well, but to the possibility that I learn some new evidence, some truth that destroys my case. That's how much I care about the truth, and I want to communicate that to the jury. So, yeah, it's a good thought from Keith Mitnick. And the idea that when the other side lies, that we can actually, people say try the lie. What that doesn't mean to me is to make that lie everything and to ignore other truths in the case. But it is worth calling out. It is worth saying in closing exactly that. Your verdict can show that truth matters. Like, does it matter? Is it okay to be in a court of law, to not tell the truth? Your verdict's gonna let the other side know if it's okay to come in and do what they did here. Does the truth matter? So, some good thoughts this Thursday, December 29th. How you doing? I'm contemplating how to go about our tip of the day next year. I have a few ideas, but I'd love to hear your ideas. Write them in the comments below if you would. If there's something you'd love to hear, see. Do you like the tip but don't really care for the bells? Do you want to just hear the bells and no tip? No, we're not going to do that because I like the tip. That's how this started. I'd read the tip to myself every day and started bringing it to you. But do you have any ideas for it? Or timing wise, I'm streaming live in the morning. It's very early Pacific Coast time. Do you watch this mostly in reruns or look for the live stream? I think most people watch it on the recording, but any thoughts you give, I'll certainly take into account in how we go forward with this. So, all right, let's just take a moment to take a deep breath and be grateful to be alive today. May our work today, our efforts, our energy help to reduce suffering in the world. May it bring about justice. All right, I'm going to ring a bell 3 times now. This can take you into a meditation practice, a prayer practice, or just to remind you it's Thursday. Go out, do good things. and have fun while you're doing it. Have a great day.